Alrighty guys, let's get started with that HIIT yoga class. So we're going to start in a child's pose on the mat. Again, if child's pose doesn't work for you, you can start laying on your belly in belly savasana. I'm going to start on my mat again in child's pose. Some big toes together, knees open wide, arms reaching out in front of you. There goes my puppy who's upset she's not in the room.
Breathe into the sensations you're feeling in this shape. Can you soften down into the mat just for a couple more breaths? Giving yourself permission to land in this space on your mat.
Bottom of your next exhale. Start to turn on that Ujjayi pranayama, your powerful inhales and your powerful exhales. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale, sigh your breath out through your mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh your breath out through the nose. Close the lips. Ujjayi pranayama. Victorious breath. Inhale. Walk those hands over to the right side. Breathe into that left rib cage. Exhale. Walk the hands over to the left side of your mat. Breathe into that right rib cage. Inhale. Take that a couple more times with your own breath. Walk it over to the right. With your next inhale, start to take those hands back underneath your shoulders. Lift up to that tabletop shape on your mat. Maybe just wiggle around here for a second. You can circle it out, shifting yourself forward, side, just circling through those shoulders. Where can you activate and press into the mat? Where can you lift out of the mat? Just circling around, starting to warm up the body a little bit more. Drop the belly, lift your chin, lift your gaze, inhale. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck your chin, lift, drop the belly, inhale, lift your chin, lift your gaze. Exhale, find that cat, round through the spine, lift the belly. Again, if that circle felt better or something else felt better to start warming up your body, that's okay. You can even move through a kind of a hybrid cat-cow that moves side to side. Bottom of that next exhale, start to walk your hands towards your knees, gently lifting up. Again, we're going to warm up the spine a little bit more right here. Inhale, lift those arms up, lift your heart. Exhale, right hand down towards that right ankle or shin. Inhale, lift through the core. Exhale, let the left hand come down, stretch through that right side. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand. Again, modification here, hand to hip. Twist and look over the shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Again, you can move slower or faster than what I'm doing. You can also make this more dynamic and dance through your child's pose. Exhale to walk it through. Inhale to lift that other arm. Exhale, walk it around. Inhale, lift it up. Couple more times. You can make this as intense or as gentle as you want today. Waking up the spine and breath connection here. Warming up the body for some intensity that's about to come your way. Bottom of that next exhale. Make your way back to that tabletop shape on your mat. Sit down on one hip and swing your legs around, slowly making your way to your Navasana or boat. Now again, we're just turning on the core, starting to wake it all up. So if you want, you can keep those heels on the mat, toes lifted, shift back. So the belly is scooping up and in like an ice cream scoop. The arms can be reaching out, or the hands can be underneath your knees. Just breathe in this modified Navasana. Now again, you can always get more intense immediately. You can lift those legs and keep your shins parallel to the mat. Or you can squeeze the inner thighs together and extend the legs. What I don't want to see is this. Don't collapse into the shoulders. Lift out of your heart. Alrighty guys, starting to turn up that heat in the body. Starting to get a little bit more intense. First interval. So with your next inhale, rock back from your Navasana. Inhale, plant your heels from this Buddha squat. Hop on up through Tadasana. Sink back to Buddha squat. Roll to your Navasana. Yeah, we're gonna take that a couple more times. I'm gonna demonstrate it slowly one more time. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, plant your feet. Find your Buddha squat, Malasana. Inhale, rise. Back to Malasana. Sit down. Find your Navasana. Woo! So again, let me pump up the music. We're gonna take that as many times as you can with your breath. And then we're gonna take a couple traditional sun A's. So watch me for the change, or just go with your own breath. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock. Keep it controlled. Getting that heart rate up. Everything is controlled. Using all yoga postures. Turning on that core. It's got to stop you. There is a beginning and end to this series. The beginning is the rock. The end is that boat. So get there. You can stay here and reset a couple of times and then get right back into it. The breath will help you, I promise. Woo! Yes, guys. Your heart rate should be starting to elevate. You should start getting tired. Woo. Woo. Can you make this a little faster but keep your control? Or can you get a little more exciting and lift all the way up to that shoulder stand? Woo. Woo. your heart rate. Breathe it out. Moving through that traditional setting. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, press into the hands. Step or hop it back. Chaturanga. Knees can be down. Inhale, up dog or cobra if the thighs are down. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Or 1. Your choice. Step or hop. Halfway inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. All begins again. Breathe and move, guys. Keep that core tight if you're hopping back. Protecting your low back. Getting warm. Five more. And then we'll meet in that Tadasana. Four more. Three more. Two more. One more. Awesome, guys. So from here, step that left foot back. Open the right toes. Moving into Utthita Trikonasana or triangle pose. So we're gonna bring the heart rate down a little bit, but while we still work. Open those arms, strong teeth. Reach forward. Take the right hand down to the shin, ankle, maybe all the way down to the inside or outside of that foot. Can you press in to the outer edge of that left foot? Can you press in to the big toe of your right foot? Can you stack the left shoulder on top of the right and look up at that left hand? Nothing here is just relaxing. You're lifting out of your body. Left arm is strong, right arm is strong. Belly is lifted up and in. Can you take that right hand and lift it off the mat? Maybe placing it on the inside of the right ankle. Those legs are active. You're lifting out of your sits bones. Inhale, can you lift up a little bit more? Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take it down. Left oblique is working. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Lucy, chill out. Inhale, my dog is so upset. Exhale. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Turn to the back of your mat. Reach that left arm. Left hand comes down to the inside of your left leg. Again, maybe take it up higher, but activate those feet. Breathe. Again, nothing is passive in this moment. Belly is lifted. You're reaching through the side body, trying to flatten your back. Legs are squeezing towards one another, pressing into the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Turn both toes towards the top of the mat. Step together. Woo, Namaste. Bend those knees, shake it out. Here's our next one, guys. We're getting crazy today. Inhale, find your chair pose. From your chair pose, we're going to take some bunny hops. Chaturanga. From that chaturanga, you're going to take 2 chaturangas. Move through that vinyasa. And then from there, hop it back to your chair. So it's kind of a Surya Namaskar B, but a little bit different. So from your sun B, exhale hands. Inhale, bunny hop. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hips to heels. Woo, heels to hips. Inhale, chair. Take it a couple more times. Hop it up. 1 more. Can you hop it back? Chaturanga. Up. Chaturanga. Up. Chaturanga down. Up dog. Down dog. Beautiful, guys. Dance your heels. 1 to 3 breaths. Hop it back. Halfway. Fold. Find that chair. It all goes again. Hands plant. Bunny hop. 3 of them. Woo! Hop it back. Chaturanga. 2 chaturangas. You can take the knees down also. Up dog. Down dog. That's always a modification that you can take. Hop, hop. Find that chair. You can fly through this, or you can go slow. Five more. You can do it. Woo! And if these bunny hops scare you, you can also take them against the wall. You can also omit the extra chaturanga if it's too much. Again, step or hop. This is what it looks like if you're going to the wall. Get there, find your chair. Bunny hop. You can modify this any way you need. See? Too much power. Woo! Feeling that heart rate get up there. 3 more. Again, lift out. Lift those hips up using your core. Step or hop it back. 2 chaturangas. Breathe. One more. Can you hop it back? Woo! I hope you guys are feeling this. One more. Those hips and those arms. Sink down into your malasana. Not malasana. Your goddess pose. Ah, my brain just got scrambled a little bit. How about y'all's? Find your breath. Now here, we've got options today. Maybe you keep these hands at heart center. Maybe you want to keep that heart rate up and you lift those arms. Maybe you even take your hands on the insides of your knees, letting the torso gently come down. So again, I'm not holding on. I'm using my body to press and open the hips. Challenging myself still. Find that breath, guys. Now what I don't want to see, I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can see me. What I don't want to see is this, right? Not a chair pose. Sit down to that goddess. Ideally, tailbone and crown in alignment. One long line through the spine. Inner thighs are active. So again, it's easy to think about just sinking into this shape, right? Can you lift out of it by pressing your feet into the mat and lifting through the spine? Breathe. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. We got elevated. Can you lift the right heel? Inhale. Come back to those breaths. Powerful Ujjayi breath. In and out through your nostrils. Can you get lower? Core is tight. Oh, those legs should be shaken. Right foot down. Maybe hands back to heart center. If you lose it, it's okay. Come back. Inhale, left heel lifts. Keep those hips low. My quad's trying to fire. It's okay. Breathe. Shoulder blades down and together. Crown is tall. Again, if you lose it, it's okay. Come back. Oh man, breathe about it. Breathe about whatever you're experiencing. This is your time. Can you lift both heels? Even just a little bit. All right, guys. Step back to the top of your mat. Yikes. Here we go. Vinyasa to get to that down dog. All right, from down dog, we're gonna get crazy. Step that right foot through. Lizard lunge. Push up. Step it back to down dog. Left leg step through. Push up, lizard lunge. Down dog, plank jacks. From that down dog, pop it out, core is tight. 4, 3, 2, down dog. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up, step it through. Down, down. Right leg places it back. Left leg lifts. Step. Down, down. Lift it up. Place it down. Hip. Jack it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg. Step it through. Chaturanga. Push up. 3-legged. Left leg. Step. Down, down. Left leg. Place. Jack it out. Right leg. Breathe it. Breathe through it, guys. Don't stop. Stay with me. Woo! Good job, guys. Breathe it work to do here. Hope you're sweating, because I am. So from here, find your way from down dog. Side plank. Find that side plank. Hold it. Sink your hips down. Lift your hips up. Sink your hips down. Lift them up. 2 more times on this side. Do that full plank. Breathe. Bend the knees. Shift it forward. Bend. Shift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. Open that right arm. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Whew. Inhale, up. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Find that high plank. Move to forearm plank. Woo! Bend the knees. Shift it forward and back. Core is tight. Four, 3, 2, right side. Lift that left arm up. Side plank. Woo! Can you sink the hips? Lift it up. It's a smaller movement. Down and up. Squeeze the glutes. Stay with it. Whew. Stay with it, guys. Left side, left forearm down. Lift it up. Again, sink the hips. Hold that forearm plank. You guys are awesome. Walk it up. Walk it back. 2 more. Walk it up. Walk it back. 1 more. Last one. Press up. Sorry guys, my life story stopped, so we're gonna go back. Okay, so we're starting back in with that live. From down dog, guys. We just finished with side planks. Step through. Inhale those arms up. Bring your hands to heart center. Finishing it out. Right foot, place it down. Lift that left leg as you hinge forward. Finding your way to warrior 3. Now again, warrior 3 in theory. Back heel, crown of the head are in alignment. Hips are not lifted, they're square towards the top of your mat. Hands can stay at heart center. Again, we're bringing that heart rate down a little bit, but we're still working. So press down through that supporting leg. Arms can be where you need them. Find your drishti, your focal point in front of you that's not moving. I hope you are dripping all over your mat, because I know I am. Slowly begin to inhale. Bring that knee to your chest. Slowly begin to exhale. Come back into your warrior 3. Woo! Inhale, knee to chest. 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Left foot plants. Don't Change your torso. Root into that left foot. Just lift the right leg. Finding that warrior three on the other side. Keep those hips square. Your shoulders are square. Arms can be wherever you need them. Root down through that left foot. Activate it. You're lifting out of that left sits bone, not just sinking in. Core is tight. Inhale, slowly bring that right knee up into your chest. Woo! Exhale, slowly come back to your warrior three. Inhale, knee to your chest. Exhale, 3 more. Inhale, take it slow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Woo! Exhale. Woo! Right foot comes down. Woo! Maybe pedal through those feet. Inhale, lift those arms up, lift your heart. Take a little back bend. Lifting out of those sits bones, squeezing the glutes. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, fold it forward. Toe heel to those feet open, hip width distance apart. These fingers are going around your big toes. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Crown of the head drops, tailbone lifts. Woo! Padangusthasana, stretching out those hamstrings. Can you shake out your head? Inhale, lift up halfway, release the big toes. Woo! Exhale, take those hands underneath your feet, Padangusthasana. Lift up, holding there.
Try to pull your hands out from underneath your feet as you lift through the tailbone. Stretching the hamstrings.
Bottom of that next exhale, release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale from here. Step the left foot out, turn towards the long side of your mat. Open your feet wider, wide-legged forward fold. Lift up halfway, open those arms. Take your fingers behind your back, interlace them. Exhale to fold with those fingers interlaced. So we're stretching through the shoulders and we're still stretching, maybe even to the inner thighs and our hamstrings.
From here, I like to bend one knee and kind of shift my torso. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend the other knee. Twist your torso towards the knee that's bending. You're going to take that one more time on each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring it back through center, release the hands.
Lift up halfway. Exhale, curtsy the left leg behind the right. Sit down.
Woo!
Cow face pose to stretch the hips and the arms also. Left knee is going to stay down on the mat first. Right knee is going to cross over the top. So the right knee is crossing. Sit up a little bit taller. Your heels can be further from your glutes or closer to your glutes. Maybe you just stay here and fold forward. You'll really feel this in that right hip. Or you can take the full arm variation with it. Left arm up and over, right arm down and up, fingers interlacing behind your back. Maybe with the aid of a strap, towel, or even shirt. Exhale, maybe with this bind, folding forward.
through all this work that we've done, releasing the tension and lengthening the body by stretching these muscles when they're warm. Slowly begin to inhale and lift up, releasing that arm bind slowly.
Maybe taking those hands behind your back and lifting your heart on an inhale. Opening through the chest, the shoulders, and the neck. And then come back through center. Let that right knee come down. Cross the left knee on top. Knees ideally on top of one another. Sit through the sits bones, and again, maybe just fold from here. That's totally fine. Or maybe left arm comes up and, or actually right arm comes up and over. Left arm comes down and up. I almost went backwards.
We've already done that side.
One side might be a little different than the other when it comes to this arm bind also. Lift up.
And then exhale, fold if it feels right to you. Yeah, one side might be different than the other. That's okay. Where can you breathe and release just a little bit deeper?
Bottom of your next exhale, slower than you want. Begin to roll up one vertebra at a time. Place the soles of your feet on the mat. Gently sink down, rolling one vertebra at a time, bringing those knees up into your chest. Now from here, I'm going to seal my practice with Happy Baby, just opening those hips back up once more. Opening the knees wide, pulling them towards your armpits or shoulders, lengthening through the spine by tucking the chin and pressing the tailbone down into the mat. Now again, you can just stay here if this feels nice, or you can move into legs up the wall to seal your practice, or even an inversion of your choice if that feels right to you today. Spinal twist, maybe a bridge or a wheel. There's no wrong answer. Notice what feels right in your body today. Bottom of your next exhale, slowly begin to release, bringing those knees back into your chest. Crunch yourself into the tiniest ball you can make, lifting through your core, bringing your forehead towards your knees. Squeeze your face towards those knees, squeeze your belly, squeeze your toes, squeeze your fingers, squeeze your arms, squeeze everything you possibly can, and exhale. Sigh it all the way out as you release down to your mat, finding your final resting pose, your Savasana. Take one more inhale and one more exhale, coming back to your natural breath. Maybe noticing a difference from the beginning of your time on the mat until now.
bottom of your next exhale, slower than you want, begin to bring some awareness back into your body. Maybe wiggling your fingers or your toes. Letting your awareness move back up from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. Maybe you reach your arms up and over your head for one last full body stretch, fingertips away from your toes. And maybe you inhale and bring your knees up into your chest for one last big yogi hug. Maybe rocking side to side if that feels nice, massaging the low back into the mat. Maybe rocking over to one side of your mat or the other, finding that fetal position, your position of rebirth and renewal at the end of your time here. Maybe having a moment of gratitude for yourself, your physical body that moves with you every day on and off the mat. Gratitude for your time for yourself. Maybe as you inhale, you gently press up to that seated shape. Inhale to bring your arms up towards the ceiling, and then exhale to bring those hands to heart center. Samastitihi at the top of your mat. Take one more inhale in your Samastitihi with those hands at heart center. Thanking yourself. Maybe sending out some of your energy with your next exhale as metta or loving kindness to those in need right now, to someone in your life who needs that loving kindness right now. Just maybe to those other folks that you know who are also in their houses. Sending metta to all so that we may receive metta in kind. Thank you for spending your time on the mat with me today. The light in me honors, acknowledges, and greets the light within each and every single one of you. Namaste. Oh, we did it, guys. That was HIIT Yoga. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woo. Thank you.